Okay. I think it stopped the video. I may have to splice it, so we're not going to do that again. And I'm going to keep it close. Some people like it further away, some people like it close. You know, I can't please everybody. If I feel like it's too close, then I will back it off. And right now it's just at 1. You know, it's at the normal. So, and I'm thinking about using some of this too, but we'll play with that in a minute. And now I'm going to have to open the UV resin. I decided to just bring this one down here, and I left the one that was already open upstairs. And yes, I had another UV lamp down here, but it was not the one that did both sides, and I want it to cure on both sides. Since I'm putting resin Crete, I want to make sure it's good and cured before I pour the resin Crete. That could have been the problem too. Nope, I need to put the top on there. And I am using Lightwish resin, UV resin. I just realized today Nick Pro had UV resin. I did not know that. If I'd known Nick Pro had UV resin, I would have tried it. I really would have. And I'm still tempted to try it. But I have so much of the Lightwish right now, I don't want to spend the money to buy it. But I will be trying it at some point. Now, because I know it's supposed to technically be measured by weight and not volume, and you know, I bought all those little containers that were supposed to hold breast milk. Well, I filled up. I got tired after the first 16. I finally gave up and said, no, I'm not doing any more. So I have 16 of these filled up. These weigh 3.2 ounces each by weight. And so I took one of these. I'm not going to pick the one up with water, but I took one of these and put it on my scale. And I filled it up to 1.1 ounce of water, which technically is 1.1 ounce in the measuring cup. So, you know, I don't know. They say weight, you know, I know weight can change a little bit, but the weight was exactly what the measuring is also in the water. So, I've not tested the powder. I don't know if I poured it in a measuring cup, if it would measure exactly 3.2 ounces. I don't know, and I don't really care at this point. I don't want to take the time to try it. But I've got 4 things, and I'm hoping I can pour the 4 with each one. I don't know. Also, we're trying a lot of different things today, y'all. I have these acrylic inks. Now, I know these pigments are made out of something. I mean, you know. I know they're water-based. And these acrylic inks are water-based. They're not acrylic paint. Acrylic paint will make the resin Crete thick. You can still use it, but it doesn't really color it much, and it makes it thick. We're going to try the acrylic ink and see if that works in this. It's just an experiment. And something keeps getting on this mold. It's like it's determined have something where it's not supposed to be. You know, they're calling for snow here tonight. It's like 60 degrees today. I had my garage door open, and I was cleaning all that stuff from last night outside in my spigot, And it was just so refreshing, and I'm thinking, well, if it does snow, it's not going to stick. But yes, they're calling for it. Okay, we're going to get back on track. So, I'm going to... I can pick that up fairly easy. Okay. I'm going to be moving quick, y'all. And I'm just trying to get a layer of UV resin down. And I love this because I don't really have to worry about bubbles with Light Wish. And I'm going to try to get it right up to the edge, but I don't want it to go over the edge. I'm going to take that out. I don't want it touching that. See, it's touching it. Okay. This is just a layer. I am going to go ahead and stick my fish in this layer. Okay. We're going to go on to the next one. Oh, I see a piece of glitter. Did I get it? Nope. It went right there. I got it that time. Okay. Now it's stuck on the end of this. Oh my word. It is stuck. Oh no, I don't want the... I know they're... Okay, let's do that. Oh, I should have put the pebbles in. Okay, I'm going to have to do... Oh wow, that's already hard. Okay. I do not want the clear because it will get lost. And I do not want the bigger pieces. We're going to do this in layers. Nope. Okay, we're sticking it back up underneath the UV light very quickly. I'm going to pour some of these out, and I am going to get my that would be pretty with that one. I'm picking up the smaller rocks while that one is curing. Yes, I'm being selective. You can just throw anything in there. You don't even have to use rocks. I almost used the little green mossy stuff. But since this is just an experiment, I'm not going to get too detailed. Yet, anyway. Ooh, I like that one. No, that's a little bit big, but that looks like part of that stone like I got in that jar yesterday. I'm trying to get enough for the other ones, but it's gone off. Hope y'all are doing good today. I'm thinking about going live on Monday. What do y'all think about that? Well, the weekends are not good for a lot of people. You know, they're spending time with their family, their husbands, their wives. Ooh, I see a piece that I definitely want. This is supposed to be real stone, by the way, too, y'all. A mixture. And yes, it did come off of Temu. It's a lot cheaper on Temu than it is on Amazon. And I know it's coming from the same exact place. That's the kicker. I just don't understand why they can't sell it for the same price on Amazon unless Amazon's taking too much commission, which could be the case. I know eBay and Poshmark sucks it out of you. And Etsy's just getting horrible. I started with eBay when, oh my word, you couldn't even take a picture. You're scanning stuff, and we had to wait 10 days for the mail to get the payment before we could even ship anything out. It was crazy. But I'll tell you what, those days of eBay were awesome. eBay was so much fun back in when they first started. Oh my word, it's nothing like it is today. They lost what made them so great. Which, you know, things change. They don't ever stay the same. And it was all auctions when it first started. You would put something on there. You didn't have a clue. You just threw it on there. I can remember one time, I'd been on eBay maybe 2 months. And I went to auctions and I bought boxes of stuff. And there was this teacup. I didn't know what it was, so I threw it on there. Started at 99 cents. It went for $200, and I thought, oh no, somebody did not know what they bought. And I was so worried about it, and it took about a week for them to get it and leave me a feedback. And they said, oh, it's the most gorgeous thing they've ever seen, and they got such a good deal. And I'm thinking, okay, they knew what they were buying, even though I didn't. So, and that's what made it fun. You never knew. Okay, now this is where we're going to have a little fun. Now, I'm trying to go in the center for the darker. And I'm going to do a little green. You know, water always has green in it. Most people don't think about that, but it does have green. This is such a light green, I don't know if it's even going to show up or not, but and then we're going to go with a little bit lighter blue. And then I'm going to sort of just swirl it around. I don't know if this is going to work or not, y'all. This is the first time I've done anything like this, so it may be a total flop. I'm just giving you a heads up. You may want to fast forward to the end to see if it was a flop before you waste your time watching this thing. That's something I would have done. I'm just being real. You're doing everything upside down. And that gets a little... Probably should just wait for that to cure. And then remove it. And that's what I'm going to do with the other. So let me stick that back in there. And what I'll do, I think, I don't know. See, now I'm torn because part of me wants to go ahead and show you each and every one of them. But it's going to make for a long video if I do that. 10, 20, 30, 40 minutes for that. At least. And then another, yeah, it'd be close to another 2-hour video. And some of y'all love the fact that you see everything. And some of y'all are telling me, oh, they're just way too long. So I'm sort of torn. But see, I personally don't like the videos where it doesn't show everything. I'm just going to do me. That's it. Fast forward button is a great thing. For those that don't want to watch the whole thing. Okay. Yep, I've made my decision. I don't think I have enough rocks out here for 3 more. Maybe I do. Ooh, I've got another little teeny blue one. Ooh, there's another little. Doesn't have to have a whole bunch of rocks. My thing is I hope I'm not getting it too thick so where it's bumpy on the bottom. That's what I'm worried about. I put way too much on the first coat. There has to be enough to put a coat of resin Crete on the bottom. Okay, we're going to start with another one. And I'm going to put the rocks in this time. I didn't get Kokomo yesterday or today. And I'm telling you, I'm having a withdrawal. And there are some bubbles. That's okay. Okay. Let me take that out. We're going to put this in. And y'all don't panic. This is that dull X-Acto knife. Well, that's going to have to stay there. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, I guess that was a good thing. This is what I did not want. Okay. Okay. Set that over here. I washed all these out and they still have stuff in them. Oh, I think that's in the mold. That is not coming out at all. There's a scratch right there. Oh, that's that bad mold. Okay, I forgot about that one. Yeah, some of these come in scratched. Yeah, maybe it won't show. We can hope. Okay, and these are helping. So that sandpaper. Okay, we're going to try this again. And I'm sort of pushing the I don't want it. Oh no. Did I put the oop? Yeah, I put the fish in there. Sorry, I hit the camera. We'll put the fish right there this time. Well, that'd be easier to pick up the rocks that way, but it's not. Good enough. Okay. Okay, what I do, I put the darker in the center. Sounds like thunder out there. I didn't think it was supposed to storm. Okay, there's some green. And then here's some light blue. And then let's sort of just swirl it together. I need to put more resin right there. I'm going to do this. I don't know if it's going to work. But I need a little bit more right there. And I think I need to do that with the other one too, because I don't want the fish to look like it's Yeah. You know, afterthoughts sometimes are the best thing that happens. Oh, it's curing it. That's how strong that lamp is. It's curing it. I'm going to put both of those up there. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Yeah, it's thundering out there. Yeah, I'm going to have to get that out of there because I don't want that. Oop. Oh. I don't want that down in there. Maybe I got it out good enough. Where's my alcohol? Oh, this is broke already? This is broke. It's not. Okay. This is Timo. Why is it not pumping up? There it goes. It's saying you hadn't used me in forever. Seems like it's been a while since I've done resin down here, that's for sure. I got that new Naked Fusion resin. I hadn't even tried it yet. I hope my head's not keeping y'all from seeing that. And y'all, I know I watch my videos. I don't put up a video without watching it. And I know there are times when, you know, things aren't right. And I apologize for that. And I'm learning and I'm trying. And I know most of y'all that are new here are probably trying to be nice. Letting me know you can't see this, or it's not that, or but just note that I am very much aware if I'm off camera, and then I try to readjust the next time I do a video, but I am very much aware of it. One of the problems is once YouTube processes the videos, sometimes it doesn't come out the way that I see it when I'm recording it, and I'm learning to adjust for that. At first it was quite frustrating, but it's getting better because I am learning to adjust. Okay, now these are going to have to be cured again, but I want to put this in. I think these are going to have to be cured more. I don't know, maybe not. Okay. They're not sticky at all. Will affect the resin crate, so I am trying to get a little bitty piece out of there. Okay. Oh, I didn't put the rocks in there, did I? Yes, I did. Okay. Wow. See, I'm so worried I'm going to forget something. Because I have two fish over here, see? I don't know. But I didn't forget it. So. Oh, nuts. okay. Which one? That one or the white one? See, I sort of like the white one. So we're going to go with the white one. This is the last one, right? Stick that in there. And while we're waiting, we're going to put this up. Because I got all the rocks that I need. They're not rocks, they're stones. Is there a difference? I don't know. I don't think so. But now I'm going to have to Google it and see. You know, it's funny. Sometimes the silicone mat drives me nuts because it's hard to get stuff off. But then there's certain things that when you've got your gloves and it's on a silicone mat, it makes it so much easier to get up. Okay, we're going to put those over here for right now. And while I'm waiting, we're going to clean up just a little bit, and then we're going to do a little test. I don't need these tweezers anymore. We do still need that. I'm missing a top. Okay, that can go up there. That's just alcohol. I actually washed this off. Okay, we're going to do a little test run. I don't want to test these alcohol inks. No. Not alcohol inks. Acrylic inks. On that. And I want sort of a brownish color. Those metallics. Yes, they are. Do I have? What color is that? Isn't that wild? Do y'all see a color? 412. That is a magenta. Okay. This is 567. This is a scarlet. Orange and blue should do it, right? Should make brown. Orange and blue should make brown. If I'm remembering this right, which does not mean I am. But while we're waiting, we're going to play with this. Oh, wow. That's air. Look at that bubble. It's still just sitting there. Is it blue? Or is it green I want? Poot. Poot, poot, poot. I am not sure. See where the yellow did much. Okay, I can tell. I'm afraid that's going to make a purple though. But I thought it was blue. I'm Googling it, y'all. I'm going to Google. Sorry. I'm sorry. I am reading some of the comments, and I love your comments, okay? I just absolutely love your comments. They are just wonderful on my videos. I got distracted. Oop, we lost a subscriber. So now I'm 8 away again. Sometimes it's bots. So you don't ever know. You have to wait a couple of days to get a real number. But I'm still happy. Okay, I was Googling to see what colors do you mix to get brown. All of them. Red and green. That's what I was. Red and green make brown. Okay. Okay. I know red and blue make purple. Oh, look at there. Look at there, y'all. Did y'all know that already? I did, but I had forgotten. That is not the color, though. It's because I put the yellow in. It's sort of close, though. When I put it in Resin Crete, it's going to get lighter. So we're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that color. And yes, Jules, I can understand your comment. She commented when she said, "Oh my word, Beth, all those colors." I felt like I was watching an alchemist. Did I say that right? I don't think I said that right. But anyway, that's what I found so amusing. And I am far from one of those. I can guarantee you that. Okay, we are fixing to play with Resin Crete. We are fixing to mix this color in, and we are going to play. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we're going to try. Now, like I told you, this could be a total flop. Y'all probably need to fast forward to the end to find out before you waste the time watching this. Unless you just enjoy watching me make an idiot of myself, then go ahead and watch it. Yes, I can laugh at myself. I learned how to do that. Oh, no. Okay, see, that one does not have... I'm getting ahead of myself, y'all. That one does not have, and see, I've got that on there, but what I have found is it cuts off really well. And yes, I'm doing it away from the camera. Sorry about that, y'all. I just hope Resin Crete doesn't get up underneath this now. I'm trying not to pull it away, but it is pulling away when I do this. Okay, we still have to... See, I got ahead of myself. We still have to do this. The dark, the green, and then the light blue. Okay, then I take the dark blue, oop, and I put it on the outer part. Sort of. Okay. Oop. That's going in for 5 minutes. But we're going to go ahead and start mixing some of this stuff up. We are going to play now. I'm getting the stuff that I don't need out of my way right now. I've had these acrylic inks forever. Right now, so let me set them over here to get them out of the way. These little things are cool. Is put them up there. Okay, let's hope they're sealed well enough so the resin crete does not get down up underneath. That would ruin it. Okay, here we go. Popping this open. I'm going to go ahead and do this again. Yep. So you can see this, because I don't want to do it right there at it. It's empty. Taking the water, I'm pouring it in there. Sometimes I think it's better to, see, this just seems too thin to me. This seems way, way too thin. And this is by weight. You see the difference of the consistency? Nope. I'm adding some. Nope, nope, nope. I'm adding some. I know the way that it's supposed to. You see how thin that is? No, there's no way. I did it by weight, and it's so runny. I'm adding more. I'm following my gut. And I think that's where I messed up before. I didn't think it was worth a hoot. Because I was doing it by weight, and I didn't even question it. And I weighed every one of those tubes. And yes, before anybody asks, I know the tube weighs, but I put an empty tube on there to see, and then I knew how much to take off to get the true weight. I know the consistency I'm looking for, and that was not it. This is getting better. Adding a little bit more. This is like baking. I know all about measuring. I was a baker for years. I was told a really good one. But you have to know how to measure and weigh precisely, or it just does not work when you're talking about pastries. And now I cook. I don't cook with measuring cups and stuff most of the time. I was taught to do it by looking and feeling. That's just how my grandmother taught me to cook. But when you're doing pastries, the exact measurements are really, really important. I still think that's too thin. Boy, this is way off. I really wished I'd just kept it the same way. I wished I'd done my 1 scoop of water to 3 scoops of. It worked wonderfully for me last night. Good gracious. I'm not doing weight anymore. I know it says to do weight, and I did weight. The first times I used it, it didn't work for me. The only time it's really worked for me is last night, and that's when I did not use I did volume instead of weight, so I don't know. I still don't think that's enough, but we're going to try. I'm not going to put... Come on, drop in there. Really? It won't drop. Is it mixing is what I want to know. And it is. tell you what, it still looks too thin to me, but there's no possible way, right? I mean, there it goes. There it goes. That's what I want to see. Okay. Oh, that's what I want to see. I know the feel. And I know that probably sounds weird, but when I don't follow my instincts, that's when I really get in trouble. Now there are bubbles in this. I don't want it to go up underneath that, and I can't really pounce it. So I'm trying to pour slowly. Okay. We have a little bit left, and I don't want to put just a little bit into one. So we will put it in this little thing, and if nothing else, I'll crumble it up. Okay. I'm putting the water in. I'm putting one of these in right now. One. I'm going to stir that up. This is darker, I think. But I can always paint this if I don't like the color. I'm just making sure it's mixed really, really good. Okay. And I'm pouring it high and slow. Yeah, I'm making. Okay. I'm going to change over to another cup. Using the water. I'm using almost 2 of these. 1.5 to what the water is. Basically. Let me get another stick. A little tiny bit of water. Yeah, I'm just needing a couple of drops at a time. That should do it right there. I think so. Normally I would be tapping this and hitting this and to get all the air bubbles out. I know I'm taking a chance of having air bubbles in here, and this is thinner than the other two. I hope these are not too thin. Okay. Okay. And the last one. Taking the little plastic things out. Hopefully it did not stick. It did. So I'm going to have to cut that. Okay. We got one more thing of water. I'm going to have to get another one of these. It's one whole one. Come over here and getting another one. I'm going to put about half. That's a bit more than half. Pour water from the pitcher. It needs just a little bit. Plus it needs that. Hopefully that was enough to do all four. Hopefully. Let's see what this color looks like. That's good enough. The color looks darker in the cup than it does once it gets poured out. Okay, here we go. Last one. I see all those bubbles. I didn't see bubbles with the other ones. Oh, I see bubbles with that one. But you don't ever know. And there's not enough. Should I make enough just to finish that one off? Okay. Not enough water. Too runny. I know there's going to be air bubbles. Okay. I'm going to put that back in the bag. Yeah, I still have Resin Crete left in the bag, even after filling up all those. Oh, I did it. Yep, I did. Bringing it over. I was doing so good. Okay, so I ended up using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 of those, and each one was 3.2 ounces. But I only used 3 of the 4 cups of water. Plus I had to get a little bit more in one. So I don't know. Y'all need to, follow the directions and see how it works for you. Maybe it works for you. Evidently it works for a lot of people. It does not work for me. As you can see. It works when I do volume. It does not work real good when I do. Sticking the paper towel down in to get some water. I don't need alcohol to clean this up. It is messy, and I try to keep it as clean as possible. But when you're working with powder like that, I guess if you just poured one little thing at a time, you could probably keep it fairly clean. But I don't pour just one thing at a time. So, oh no, you see what I just did? Oh no, come on, smooth out. Please smooth out. Oh, yes, it smoothed out. Okay. Okay, how long is this? 1:29. Okay, I'm going to stop this video, and when this stuff, let me get my gloves off. When this stuff cures, then I will come back. Okay, I think they're ready to demold. I think. We're going to start with this one. I'm going to get gloves on because I don't want that powder stuff all over my fingers. I went upstairs and chopped up some cabbage. I'm going to make cabbage beef soup for supper. But I cooked my cabbage first. Okay, let's see. I'm going to try to get this off the mold as much as I can. It's easier when the piece is in there. Okay. Now, so you can see where I stopped pouring and where, which is okay. Where is that coming from? See the line? There must have been something inside that mold from last night. That's okay. You can see the line. I can paint this though. That was just what was left over and I didn't want to throw it away. Same thing with this. This is a tight little mold right here. Good gracious. Okay. I can't get my... It doesn't flip inside out very easily. And I didn't pounce this. There's one little, you can see the line. See the... which is pretty darn good. I sort of like that line though. Okay, I'm going to do, yep. So you can see it. See the line? That's the pour line, but I sort of like that actually. So, there we go. Now this is the one that I poured the last. Oh, I don't know if I want to do this or not, y'all. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work. The UV resin, the last time I tried, just peeled right off of the resin crate. I'm hoping it doesn't do that this time. But I'm hoping the resin crate didn't go totally over the UV resin either. There was blue in there. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Where'd the blue? Oh. Because I sort of really like... And yeah, it did go over a little bit. Like, right in there. And that's all it takes. Don't like the there is some air bubbles, but yeah, I'm wetting that. Yeah, I'm doing this off camera, y'all. I want to be able to see what I'm doing. Let me get a wet paper towel. I don't have any. Baby wipes down here. That had to have been on the inside. I did not see that though. But it had to have been. Oh, I wish I had not of. I think I'm going to speckle it now. So it looks like it was intentional. But I love the way that looks. Yeah, see, that's how I knew. Because that's the spots that went over. Okay. I think that's the second one I did. Where'd that blue come from? See, that's freaking me out a little bit. And can you tell how I can tell? You can see the line. Where it went over. It's quite easy to see it. Okay. I don't know where the blue came from because I couldn't see anything on the molds. I don't know. The color is solid though. So the alcohol ink, no, not the alcohol inks, the acrylic inks do work. And that's good to know. Oh wow, that's almost perfect. But it has red, and it has to be somehow those pigments that, but I didn't even use the blue pigment. That's odd. That's almost perfect there, though. I am going to put a coat. I'm going to top coat this in resin. This right here. But I need to figure out how I'm going to make that color blend together. This is the last one I did. Oh wow, that went over a lot. A whole lot. Good thing is you can get it off pretty easily. And that's the very last one I did. It's really thick over here. Yeah. Trying to get it closer to the edge without cracking it. I wonder where those colors came from. I'll have to watch the video back and see if I can figure that out. I'm going to have to sand all the edges before I put the resin on the inside. I got to figure out what I'm going to put on the inside. I don't like the little bit of blue here and there, so I'm going to have to figure something out. And it's not just right on the, well, that's coming off. The other's not coming off real well, so I thought maybe I could sand it off, but it's not coming off that way. But I am pleased as punch that I don't have big old air bubbles, because I was not able to get another clean piece of sandpaper. I was not able to pounce it like I normally would. Okay, I took it off some. Yeah. Alcohol ink would work on this. I think I'm just going to go with the acrylic ink. I know that it works on this. It's pretty smooth. And I keep getting it wet, y'all. And I'm not putting much pressure on here. Oh, they came off good. I'm not sanding real heavy either. Okay. enough. Yeah, this is going to be another long video, y'all. Can't do anything until this dries. I can't put a coat of resin over this until it cures good. So I'm going to wait the 48 hours to make sure there's no moisture in here before I put a top coat on here. Right or wrong, that's the way I'm going to do it. Okay. Let's clean up the mess real quick. And we'll take a close-up look of the coasters. Y'all tell me what you think. Now it's going to look different when I get the coat of resin on the top. I really like the water. I really like the way that turned out. And I don't mind the big fish, okay? I wasn't sure if I was going to like the big fish, but I sort of like them. What I don't like is this color next to this. So I guess that's okay that did that, because I'm going to do something with this. I can paint it if I want to. We will see. I'm not sure. But this is going to be the end of this video. I do know that it works now. And even the white showed up. And the little rocks. Now this is where I scratched it. But that will go away. That's when I was taking off. But see how they disappear when it gets wet? Well, that's what the resin will do when we put the top coat of the resin on. So you won't see it. That's the reason why I wasn't too stressed about sanding, scratching it off like that. Because it does disappear once the resin gets in there. Okay. Well, there we have it. And then we also have these two. And we do know that the acrylic inks will definitely work. Will work. With that's a smooth color. That is a very, very smooth color. So we do know that it works, which is a good thing. It's a real good thing. You can get acrylic inks a lot easier than you can get really good pigments for Resin Crete, Jessamite, Ecopore, Aquacast, whatever you want to call it. Let's Resin has come out with their own. I'm sort of halfway thinking about trying theirs too. But I have all this. And so I'm going to use what I've got. But You might just see me do a review on the Let's Resin one. I don't know how expensive it is, but I'd still like to try it. I do like Tea Expert's Pure Care. It's not available, but I do like theirs. And it is cheaper. It is a lot cheaper. The last time I looked at it with a coupon, $4 coupon off, it was like $15. But it's not available right now on Amazon, so we shall see. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of it. If you've got any ideas of how I could finish that, that would be great too. And let me know if you've done this before. I haven't. And I really like the way this looks. I don't like that. So I'm going to have to figure out something. But I do like the fish. And can you guess my favorite fish? I'll wait a couple minutes. Can you guess which one it is? Now be honest. Out of the four, which one do you think is my favorite fish? It's this one. I like all the different colors. Yep. And then the next one would have been this one, because I am a blue person. But that's my favorite one. And then this one. I like the water in that one too the best. That fish reminds me of that movie with Don Knotts in it. Oh, what is the name of that? Call me Mr. Tibbs? Is that it? I love that movie. Alrighty, I'm gonna end this video. It is so long. And I'm gonna say thank you. If you made it this far, thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you fast forwarded to see if it came out, then go back and look and see how I did it. Alrighty, y'all. Have a fantastic weekend. This is Friday, but I'm not going to put this out until Saturday morning. Or late tonight. It may be late tonight. I probably will not be back until Monday with another video. So I hope y'all have a great weekend. And I will see you on Monday. Bye-bye. Oh, don't forget the thumbs up, the notification bell, the share button. The most important is the subscribe and the comments. And, of course, the like. The like button is really important, too. Alrighty. That is it. Bye again.